Yep, it is me, and you are in the right place, y'all. Go grab your crochet hook because we are about to be all over the place. Hello, my beautiful, amazing crochet family. I am your one and your only Lady of Crochet, Lady Simone, and you are back with another. I say you are back, but we are back with another all over the place crochet broadcast. And I am so excited to be sitting here, y'all, and just having a broadcast with you all and just being able to talk and let you all know what I've been up to because I have not been sitting in front of this camera the way that I needed to be for the past couple of weeks. I think I'm kind of like 2 weeks out. And I was sitting here and I'm like, listen, we are going to press play. We are going to crochet a little together. And I have to tell y'all what I've been up to and just some of the things that I have going on. So I hope y'all are in for a good ride today. Like, I hope y'all are in for like, listen, I want to just sit down, crochet, and just listen to some crazy talk from this lady today. But before we get to going and talking about a whole bunch of everything, because that's what it's going to be about, I started this panel, and what I'm going to do is finish it off. It's going to be shoulder to shoulder because I'm going to try to make like a vest. This is my first time making a granny square vest. And y'all, this is like a million of one. Work in progress projects that I have, y'all. So just be like, I thought she was working on this. I thought she was doing this. I'm doing all that and adding more to the pile. But I was like, while I'm actually on, I wanted to be talking and crocheting. And I didn't want to have to do a project that I know would actually take up a little more time and I had to think while I'm actually talking. I just wanted something simple that I can kind of do while we're talking and just add a couple of rows. So that's what I'm going to be working on is this little vest that I want to get completed. But I also want to talk to y'all about some of the things that I have going on. So I did post a short, I think it was okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to sit here and try to think of the date. It was not too long ago. I posted a short about what did you all think I was crocheting? And I got a couple of responses on some different platforms. And one of the coolest ones I think was someone thought I was crocheting in a pink elephant, which I am crocheting Angel from the Lilo and Stitch series. And I'm doing that because my nephew he he wanted me to make that for a friend girl of his. So let me show y'all this. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm using too. I have this yarn and I wanted to talk to y'all about it because who else do I gotta talk to about it? But I'm using this. I think this is Parfait Chunky. I know this is Parfait Chunky because Parfait Chunky does not shed when I use it. It works up really good. So I love Parfait Chunky. But y'all, look at this. A while ago, I have this ice yarn. This is the pink, some of the pink from the ice yarn. And I have a little more. Of course, I have a lot more because we have to do that whole thing. But it's this ice yarn right here. Now, I absolutely love this ice yarn. And this ice yarn do remind me a little bit of the Parfait Chunky yarn. See all that? When I did that, y'all could see it all kind of go. But that's what it is. It sheds a lot. And one thing, as you can see, look at that. It sheds so much when you are really like trying to start the project. And especially if you're working with the what's it called, y'all? The magic circle. If you're working with the magic circle, this yarn I find was a little hard to work with. And I'm just like, dang, but I really like the yarn because what happened was, let's get into it. We here, y'all. We are here. So what happened was, I'm sorry, I'm gonna sit up differently. So what happened was I thought this ice yarn was the same as Joanne's yarn when they came out, the Joanne plush. I think it's was it no Posh. I think it was Posh. And when Joanne's came out with the Posh yarn, I love that yarn. To this day, I absolutely love that yarn. And the thing is, what happened with it was Joanne's stopped selling the yarn. So then in that little short stint, I was like, okay, I have to find a yarn that's identical to that. So I was like, I never made an ice yarn purchase. I was like, I'm going to make this ice yarn purchase because online it looked like the Joann's yarn. So I got so much of this yarn, y'all. So much of this yarn because I thought it was identical to Posh. Now, it's not a bad yarn. The only thing that I have an issue with is when you're starting your projects. And even when you're having to weave in your ends when it comes down to the amigurumi, because sometimes this part right here, as you can see here, this little part can get caught up and it's hard to weave in your end when this is coming off. So that kind of bothers me. But if you get into the flow of figuring out how to just go ahead and use it and it catches, you're good to go. But I have so much of these. And when my nephew asked me to make that, I said, okay, colorway, colorway, colorway. I wasn't going to the store to purchase more yarn when I have a lot of this here. I still just have it on my shelves, but I was just like, listen, I'm going to use it. I just have to get over me not wanting to use it because of how it sheds and just figuring out how to use it to where it's good for me. So we have this color and I'm using, I dropped something. And I'm using this right here, right? So really the gist of the angel is going to be these three colors. And let me show y'all. We have so far two of the arms. So we have the arms, I have the tail done, and I have two of the feet done. Okay. And then I was working on the ears. So how I'm gonna do the ears, because it's a cute pattern, it's so cute. Only thing is with me that I find that takes a little hard longer for me is when it's so many different parts. Like if it was one arm, one leg, we in this thing. But we gotta make two of everything, and I'm like, ugh. But with the ears, I made the insides purple, and I have to do identical sets of these in the pink color so that this can go over. So it's a, like I say, it's an absolutely cute pattern. It's just me having to get it done. And I would be honest, I think I have not completed it fully because I dislike that ice yarn so much. Like as far as the shedding part of it, like because as you can see, it works up beautifully. It works up beautiful. It's just the shedding part that kind of gets me like, eh. And when I find that when I have those moments like that to where I find a yarn that I'm using and I don't too care for it, it's harder for me to finish the project. So y'all have to let me know in the comments below, are y'all the same way? Like when you find something that is a little, I guess, when you find a yarn that's a little bit more challenging than what you're used to, do you find yourself not wanting to finish the project, or even do you finish the project? That's a good question, because some people would say, listen, I have to just find me the yarn that I want to use and I won't finish it. But y'all, I have so much of that yarn to the point to where I'm like, listen, I'm going to use this yarn. I don't care what nobody say. We are going to use that yarn. But anyway, so that's what I have going on with that. And I want to get that completed very soon. I'm not going to say a deadline because sometimes I can kind of go all over the place and say, I'm going to have it done by this. And y'all, the time come and I do not get it done. So another cool thing that I've been working on, I started a cardigan, and the cardigan is going to be for myself again. I think, and then the crazy thing is, y'all, wait a minute. I have to say this. I think I've been making so many things for myself, and I'm okay with it because I want to try so many different type of pieces, and I'm not big on doing a piece and not sure how it's going to come out when it comes down to like the fitting of something. So I'm just like, hey, listen, I can just do it for myself, right? So I said, okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to make this pattern, make it for myself, and it's going to be a one and done. That's what I say until I did the pattern. And I'm just like, listen, I may have to make more of these But I'm not finished with this one. So this is a work in progress as well. This is my Olander. Is it Olander? I think I'm saying it right. Olander pattern. Not Olander pattern. This is not my pattern. This is Wickedly Handmade's beautiful pattern. It's the Olander cardigan pattern. But this is what I've done with the pattern so far. So this is one panel. Show y'all here. This is one panel, and I just chose no rhyme or reason. I just picked up different colors off of my shelf because that's one thing I wanted to do recently was use up a lot of the yarns that I have. And I'm just like, listen, I am going to get through this yarn stash before I start buying more yarns, which I'll say buy more yarns in bulk. Because listen, I do want more yarn, y'all. It's like some different colors, even some solid colors I really want. But I've been seeing some other variegated yarn and different things, but I'm like, I want to get through my stash first before I add to my stash. So I've made this part of it right here. And the second part, but first, let me say this before, because see, here we go. Like I said, I hope y'all in for the ride because I'm all over the place. Hence the name of this broadcast, the all over the place broadcast. So you can see, like, look at how the stitching is in this. I think it is absolutely gorgeous, y'all. I love how it just feels. I love the stitching in it. Y'all, I can't wait to see it all put together. But I think, look, I should just finish the video just like this. I think this is so cute. Now, what made me gravitate towards this pattern was that I had the Olander scarf that I did a while back. Like, I think it's probably been, has it been over a year? It's probably been over a year that I did the actual scarf. So I was just like, when I seen the cardigan, I said, wait a minute. I absolutely love the scarf. Now, we didn't get any cold weather to where it was like I really could wear it like that as far as the scarf. But with a cardigan, you can kind of like, for me, I'm always like one of those people that stay cold a lot. So I'm like, I can throw this on whenever. When fall hit good, winter hit good. Like, I am so excited, y'all, to finish this so I can, you know what I'm saying, just see how it is. But anyways, so we have that part. And this is how far I've got on the second part, not far. And I would say, y'all, if you're looking for that pattern, it's the Olander cardigan pattern from Wickedly Handmade. And she do have a website. And I'm telling you, this was one of the easiest patterns to follow. You would think because of how the stitching looked that it would be a little complicated. Look at these colorway first, y'all. Because I think I used 7 colors in the first half, and I'm going to use 7 different colors in this half. So this thing is going to be busy, 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 but I can't wait to see how the colors go together, how everything look. But one thing about this right here, I'm going to go back to what I was saying about the pattern. The pattern is easy to follow. I think it's like, let me see. I don't want to say it wrong. Is it, let's count. We got a 4-row repeat. I think it's a 4-row repeat. And the rows, once you figure out what's going on, once you get your good start and you see that you're doing a 4-row repeat, it's easy. I feel like the pattern is worth the buy. And if you just want a different type of cardigan, and look, it gives you that solid type feel right there, because of course I made my daughter the granny square cardigan, and I started another granny square cardigan, but I only got like a couple of what am I trying to say? A couple of rows in, and I was just like, hey, wasn't really feeling it, wasn't really feeling how that yarn kind of like was taken to that. So I was just like, Then I came across this Olander. I hope I'm saying it right, y'all. But if not, it's okay because I'm all over the place. Y'all will find it. But when I came across this one caught my attention so much. I'm like, listen, we are going to do this one right here. This is just what it's going to be. So I was so excited about that. So I have to finish this one, and I'm taking my time with it because the weather is going up and down all around. Like, we're hot one week, cold, hot again, then a little breezy. But listen, I'm going to finish it in time for the official fall season when it swings around. And I don't think nobody going to be able to let me take this thing off. It's going to be like, okay, I need you to switch this thing up. But I'm so excited about this right here. So I have this right here that I'm working on. And another thing that I got finished was I did a simple, look at this. I thought it was cute. It's a simple ruffled, not ruffled, what we call it? A simple bucket hat. And it has just a slight little, as you can see, like not even, I wouldn't even say a ruffle. It's just really like a simple floppy little bucket hat. And it's just black. And I was thinking about adding some like patches to it or something. I may add like a patch or two to it. I do have some more patches up here somewhere. So I may add like a patch or two to it and have it kind of like, one of those type of hats. But some of the patches that I have is kind of like all over the place. But it will fit perfectly. So I think what I'm going to do is probably add some more to this and just have this as a simple, like if you want to run to the store or something, you put a hat on. And this right here is one. This is, and again, I was making things for myself. I wanted a break in between the bigger projects that I'm doing that I could have something completed like that. And this is what this hat was for me. Now, there is, let me see if I say her name right. I want to say it's Miss Razonda. Is it Razonda Lee? Hold on, y'all. I'm going to get this right. Let me see. I think I have it on here. Because I want to say her Etsy shop because I thought it was, her patterns are so cute. And she has, she sells crochet hat patterns on her Etsy. And I love her pattern. I think I have like two of them, but her patterns are like super, super cute. And she did, I think I have one that's like a floppy hat pattern, but it's really cute. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I could say it and I'm gonna still probably say it wrong, but OMDLA, I think. Let's see. I got my iPad right here, y'all. So we are going to see if I can pull it up. Let me see. Let me see. And then in the comment below, y'all, while I'm looking for this and then we talking, what are y'all working on? What are y'all working on? In the comments below, what are y'all working on? What kind of whips do y'all have? Am I the only crazy woman that has a whole bunch of whips and I still have to get done the dog pattern for my nephew? Remember we talked about that. I still have to get that done, but that's by Christmas. So I'm not kind of like crazy about that right there. Like I'm not like, oh my goodness, I'm not gonna get it done. I know I'm gonna get that done. Her name is Razonda Lee. So I was right. Was Razonda Lee on Etsy? She has a lot of cute hat patterns, y'all. Like, I mean, super cute. Super, super, super cute. And I love her hat patterns. They're like real funky looking. And I feel like when it comes down to crochet and when it comes down to things like that, crochet, I was talking to someone, I'm like, listen, a lot of people say they love crochet until they have to wear crochet. And then they're like, why doesn't this look like how it looked in the picture that you had or the picture you shared? But people have to understand, like, crochet is a different type of style. And you have to be that type of person that be able to, you don't just wear, like, how do I put it? I want to say, you don't just wear crochet. It's almost like crochet accentuates or crochet adds to your look. Like the crochet is actually the actual piece is that one thing that be like popping for what you're wearing. I don't know how I'm saying. I'm all over the place with that, but y'all listen. Y'all see what I'm trying to say. Crochet is such a unique type of artwork to where when you're like wearing a piece of art. Like that's how I feel. And not everybody is going to actually wear that art the same way. And it's not going to look the same. Some people will wear something just like for me with glasses. Like I could wear some glasses and it looks different on me than the next person, But with crochet, I feel the same way. Like crochet is so unique and it's going to be unique to the person who's wearing it and what kind of styles you put together. So that for me, y'all, I forgot where I was going with this, but we're going to just keep going like I know where I was going. But Miss Razonda Lee on Etsy. If you want some cute hat patterns, some unique hat patterns, I want to make just a couple of different hat patterns for the fall time and for the winter time. So she's my go-to when it comes down to some hats. And I don't know why I decided to just put that in here, but I feel like it needs to be said when you come across some beautiful and awesome people. I think it's so cool to put and shout them out because, hey, why not? But with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna end the video here. I am going to start doing a all over the place broadcast every Friday we're gonna be all over the place together. So I'm gonna start that every Friday so that we can just talk, we can check in with each other, see what we are crocheting. And if y'all just need somebody to listen to for a little 20 to 30 minutes while y'all are crocheting, I'm gonna be your girl to listen to. Let's take that back. I'm going to be your lady to listen to because the lady of crochet. I'm going to be your lady to listen to, and just talk to me in the comments below. Let me know what you're working on. Let me know what you're looking forward to actually crocheting for the upcoming fall season. And I have a lot of different things, y'all, going on. I know I'm not the only person that's actually picking up my hook and crocheting a million and one things at one time. I know I'm not the only one. And but I have to get these things finished. So I'm excited about showing y'all some completed projects in the future. And with that being said, wait a minute. How am I going to do that? I was about to end without giving y'all a nice message. Wait a minute. Okay. I can't believe it. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, and oh, I was about to leave without. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me just pull my book. Wait a minute. Because we are going to get a message. Wherever we land on is what we're going to get a message from today, okay? All right. All right, so the message for today is going to be you have to make the necessary steps. And let's see. When you realize that you have the power in you to shift the world around you, then and only then do you begin to live the life that's destined for you. Everything that you need is already within you. And I have a little note on the side. Let's see what it says. Teamwork is great, but know that you are always the leader of your vision. So, with that being said, let's put a little bit of sizzle on that because teamwork is great and you should know how to. I think it's good to know how to work with people, but also understand that nobody's going to see your vision the way that you see your vision. Nobody will understand the all over the place broadcast the way that I understand it and the way that it was given to me. And to some people, it can seem chaotic. To some people, they'll say, listen, it's no way I can do and start a million and one projects and not finish. That's okay. Because guess what? That's what it is to those people. But for you and your vision and the things that you're actually supposed to put out and bring forth, you're the one who is the leader of that vision. And you have to always remember that, right? So understand that you have to always make the necessary steps to be number one for your vision so that you can actually portray it the way that it was given to you. With that being said, y'all, thank you for watching the All Over the Place broadcast. I am your one and your only Lady of Crochet, LadySamoan, and I will see you next time.